Hello everybody. First of all, I would like to introduce you our team. My name is Wiyatiningsih. I am from the Faculty of Architecture and Design, Universitas Kristen Duta Wacana, Yogyakarta. My co-author is Kristian Oentoro. Today, I am presenting our study with the title The Role of Gastronomy Heritage in the Development of Bicycle Tourism in Kotagede, Yogyakarta. This presentation consists of 6 parts as written on the slides. The study was based on the involvement and the significant meaning of gastronomy heritage in bicycle tourism that becomes a trend in Yogyakarta during COVID-19 pandemic. Gastronomy heritage is a part of cultural product that is packaged as tourism attraction in which tourist experience in the process and product of culinary is focused. The involvement of gastronomy heritage in the bicycle tourism, especially in the heritage district of Kotagede, Yogyakarta, may attract more tourists in this area. The study raises a problem that gastronomic experience is a significant aspect of local identity that may strengthen the branding of bicycle tourism route, the romance of Old City in Yogyakarta. Some questions will guide the study that are how gastronomy heritage involved in the bicycle tourism in Kotagede, how far local culinary play a role in the development of bicycle tourism in Kotagede. Based on the problems, the study aims at exploring local culinary and its role in the development of bicycle tourism route in Kotagede. The literature used as the reference of the study comprises the principles of bicycle tourism and gastronomy heritage. Bicycle tourism is an experience focusing on bicycle as the main transportation mode of tourism purposes. It is strongly connected with cultural tourism that involves not only process and product, but also experience and transformation. Bicycle tourism has the potential to develop tourism destination economically, socially, and environmentally. Gastronomy is everything related to art, practice, and studies about choice, preparation, production, service, and taking pleasure in eating and drinking. It is a part of local cultural that is involved in culinary tourism attraction named as gastronomy heritage. Such a form of tourism emphasizes experience in cooking process to serving the dish. The study implemented a descriptive qualitative research method with one of the 5 bicycle tourism routes in Yogyakarta as the case study. The bicycle tourism route, the romance of Old City in Kotagede, was selected to represent the bicycle tourism route in a historical district having strong local potentials. Some places that involve local culinary as the attraction were analyzed with the principle of gastronomy heritage consisting of the aspect of culinary and settings. The result will examine to find out the role of gastronomy heritage in the development of bicycle tourism in Kotagede. The bicycle tourism route, the romance of Old City, involves 3 tourism kampungs that are Rejowinangun, Purbayan, and Pringgan. This bicycle tourism route has 8 rest posts and destinations. 3 of them provide local culinary that are Kedai Jeger, Herbal Drink, Kitchen of Roti Kembang Waru, and Kopi Lumbung Mataram Traditional Resto. Kedai Jeger is used for a rest post. The herbal drink is produced by the group of herbal drink makers in the Jowinangun Tourism Kampung. The cyclist tourists were served with herbal drink and introduced the product and educational tourism in herbal cluster, one of tourism clusters in the kampung. The repository is the kitchen of Roti Kembang Waru, owned by Bapak Basis Diharjo or Pak Bas. Roti Kembang Waru is one of the traditional cakes in Purbayam Tourism Kampung that has been produced since the Islamic Mataram Kingdom era. The cyclist routes tourists were told about Roti Kembang Waru, its historical and philosophical meaning. They also have the opportunity to visit the kitchen and see the production of the kembang waru. The destination 8 is the finish point of the bicycle tourism route that is located in Kopi Lumbung Mataram Traditional Resto. In this place, the cyclist tourism were served lunch with traditional dishes consisting of sego berkat, traditional snacks, and ginger tea. Some local products such as horncraft, silver, and merchandise were displayed in this finish point. Based on the observation, some research findings can be formulated that are the response and destination or finish point have different types of local culinary that are herbal drink in the response 1, traditional cakes in the response 3, and traditional food and beverage in the finish point. Each post has different type of setting and activity. In the response 1, the cyclist tourists were welcome and served with herbal drink. In the response 1, the cyclist tourists had the experience in producing the traditional cake roti kembang waru and were told a story. In the destination 8 or finish point, the cyclist tourists were served with food and beverage, told its story, and shown the local craft product. Culinary experience or gastronomy heritage provided by the local community becomes the attraction and amenity of the bicycle tourism route, the romance of Old City in Kotagede. Based on the analysis, there are some conclusions of the study. First, gastronomy heritage is involved in the bicycle tourism route, the romance of Old City, in Kotagede as response and finish point. Cyclist tourists have the experience in observing and preparation, production, serving, and taking the food and beverage. Storytelling about the local culinary was delivered to introduce the local identity and to build the branding of Kotagede. Second, gastronomy heritage becomes attraction and amenity at the same time. Cyclist tourists have the experience in enjoying local food and beverage from the origin. And finally, gastronomy heritage empower the local people to participate in providing food and beverage as both attraction and amenity of the romance of Old City bicycle tourism route. That was my presentation. Thank you for your kind attention.